Hi, and thanks for tuning in to gettingtoknowwaxhaw.com. I'm Mark, and today's question is, what are the good areas of Waxhaw? What areas are growing the fastest? Is Marvin, Weddington, Wesley Chapel part of Waxhaw, or is that another area? And also, the big question, is there any shopping in the town of Waxhaw? And really, to get into that, you'll read on all the blogs that there's, you live in the middle of nowhere when you live into Waxhaw, when you're living in Waxhaw, and there's a reason for that. There's almost 2 or 3 different types of Waxhaw, and we'll go to the map and I'll show you exactly what I mean.
So outlined in pink right here. As you can see, everything in here is South Carolina, so you're definitely on the border of South Carolina. Here is uptown Charlotte, and Charlotte extends all the way down to these areas here. So Waxhaw, certain areas are very close to Charlotte. To give you an idea, about from here to here is about 6 or 7 miles. It's Kensington Road. So let me zoom in and give you a little better feel of where we are. Now, when people tell you Waxhaw is very rural and out in the middle of nowhere, south of 75 really is what they're referring to. Farmland, very few developments. The rapid growth has really taken place in this area here of Charlotte. And if we zoom in a little more, I'll give you an even closer look. Most of the development has taken place north of Kensington and Cuthbertson Road. Here's a large development, Lawson, and there's a couple of developments here, and right over here is Millbridge, a tremendous, beautiful and tremendous project going on right now. As you can see, the main routes to getting to Charlotte or other places is 16, which is Providence Road, takes you in and out. And then another way many people use is 521. That takes you there as well. Marvin, Weddington, and Wesley Chapel. Wesley Chapel and Weddington, parts of are in Waxhaw and parts aren't. Marvin, I believe, is entirely in Waxhaw. So when you're looking around, you see something in Marvin or Weddington, it really explains, where things are. Now again, keep in mind, this is a map of the zip code of Waxhaw, which is 28173. The town of Waxhaw itself is, I believe it's slightly highlighted here, but the town of Waxhaw is sort of like in here, and I know this area is part of Waxhaw town. And that basically means that Waxhaw takes care of your garbage and the police force. The good areas of Waxhaw really depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for rural over here, that's where you're going to be looking. If you're looking for something more populated and, more modern homes and places with amenities in it, then you're going to be probably looking, north of Kensington and, areas right off of Kensington, Cuthbertson. As far as the other areas that are surrounding, you can see over here we have Indian Trail, Stallings. These are all these areas here are getting built up tremendously as well. That doesn't really cover Waxhaw, but that is another area that people looking in the area are probably going to see a lot of Indian Trail, and that's a different feel to that community. As far as shopping, if you're living here, you have right here is a supermarket with restaurants and whatnot. That's Curran Shopping Center. That's supposed to be built up very large. Right now, you have your basics. A couple restaurants, the supermarket. You have McDonald's, CVS, Walgreens, Lowe's, Home Improvement. Over here, Wesley Chapel Common is a Target, PetSmart, lots of restaurants. I'm not really sure what else in there. There's a ton of stuff in there. Another Harris Teeter and a Lowe's Food directly across the street. Coming up out of 16, if you take Ray Road, right over here is a Kohl's department store, and this is all getting built up right now. But once you get into this area, which is known as Blakeney and Ballantyne, and let me drag that over, and this entire area here, and even going up to here, there is a tremendous amount. I don't think I've been all over the world and I haven't seen more shopping than, in this area here. You're going to cover everything you need, all the way up to Pineville as well. You have the malls up here, and just beautiful shopping centers where they do, they have playgrounds in them and do Friday night and Saturday night music.
I hope that information was helpful. If it was, please check out our other great videos on gettingtoknowwaxhaw.com. Thanks, and have a great day.